Hello humans, I'm the Alien Doctor and welcome back to another video in my Minecraft Bedrock Edition Let's Play World. This is episode 11 of course, and today we're going to be doing a lot of work on the raid farm, as you can tell by the title. We're basically going to be destroying the entire top section and rebuilding it, but lower down, because I want to turn down my simulation distance to basically, hopefully that'll stop lag. So yeah, I want to play with a lower simulation distance because right now it's on 12, and yeah, for that means that we're basically going to need to reconstruct this entire layer a little bit further down so that the pillagers that spawn in here just don't instantly despawn. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in today's episode. Also, I'm doing it because like some of it's built out of smooth stone, some of it's built out of andesite, polished andesite. So yeah, I kind of just want to get everything looking out of the same material. And actually, whilst we're on the topic of this farm, the raid farm, this entire area is actually going to be my industrial district, and I chose it because, of course, there's the pillager outpost here, but then also over here there is also a witch hut, which means we can make a witch farm. Even though last time I checked, witch farms aren't the best on Bedrock Edition, we can still make it because, yeah, why not, basically. So that's what we're going to be doing for today's episode. So what are the chances of, where were they? Patrol of pillagers literally spawning out here, right outside my raid farm. What are the chances? Like, that's amazing. But yeah, now we've got the bad omen effect again, when I literally just finished. Well, actually, that's a lie. I haven't finished the raid up there, but I came to check because, oh wow, our storage actually isn't full. Okay, it nearly is full, but it isn't full. But yeah, anyway, that's why I came down there, just to check what our storage situation was like. Okay, so I have finished destroying the entire raid farm, as you can see. And yeah, well, I've done the top half. We can leave the bottom half, and you may be wondering what the little bit that is left up there is, and if I just box myself in, then I'll show you real quickly. So that is where is it? This is basically a villager right here. So I don't actually think I showed, or I recorded a clip for that video, but I don't think I actually showed it. But I basically had to get this villager in here all the way from the village at my base, which took a while. And yeah, I can't ever remember actually showing you, but yeah, here is the villager, and he is now sleeping. And the reason I'm leaving him up here is because it will be easier to just move him down rather than like try and move him all the way to the bottom and then all the way to the top again. Whereas obviously if he's up here, we can just move him only to the part that's only to the new part, basically. Or you know what, he'll probably stay there, but he's not going to. And apparently I also need to pick up some smooth stone as well. But anyway, yeah, that's just a real quick progress update. Just a side note as well, I was obviously using my Enderman. I was obviously using my behaviour pack, TheAlienDoctor's loot table tweaks, and it turns out that actually hadn't been working properly. So when I went creeper hunting, I basically wasn't getting the gunpowder I was meant to, because obviously in that pack you get more gunpowder. But yeah, I fixed it, and now we've actually got a decent amount of rockets for a while anyway. And you can obviously download that behaviour pack down below. There'll be a link to the showcase video, as well as, well, yeah, there'll be a link to the showcase video, and then from there you can actually download the actual pack. And yeah, basically is just drowns drops tridents, creepers drop more gunpowder, and then shulkers drop more shulker shells. Okay, so it's actually been quite a while later since I last recorded, and whoops, I didn't even press escape, that was just a notification. But anyway, yeah, it's been a little while since I have actually recorded, but I have built up the entire raid farm. Although I am missing one thing, which is the villager. And I do have a plan for that. And oh yeah, by the way, in case you're wondering why there's a crafting table up here with then a leaf block on top, that's because raids can spawn on anything, pretty much. Other than scaffolding and leaves are like the main things they can't spawn on, but they can spawn on, I'm pretty sure they can spawn on glass. I've seen them spawn on extended piston arms, ladders, levers, literally repeaters. Like, yeah, they can just spawn on way too much stuff. So yeah, that's kind of why there's a crafting table with some leaves up here. But yeah, I also added this door so that when I AFK, phantoms don't come in here and kill me. But it also comes convenient because I can go into free cam mode. And here is our villager just chilling. And I kind of want to, because obviously I don't think he can stay there. I don't think the farm will probably work with him being there. I don't know, it might. But we've got to move him up to this bed and then obviously encase that in leaves. So, I'm going to try and use his pathfinding to do this. So, if I destroy his bed, then he'll hopefully link to this new bed down here. And if I build him up like a pathway, then he should just walk into it. So yeah, I kind of need to do that before the night finishes. Also, this armor and also the glass, I've been working on my resource pack again, which I'm not going to release. Well, the glass is from the resource pack that I'm not going to release. However, this armor is going to be released, and actually, by the time you're watching this video, a video will have already gone out about this armor. However, I'm recording this when that video has not been released yet, because pre-recording is a thing. Okay, so I've just built this little staircase, which basically goes all the way down and leading to our bed, and hopefully the villager will just pathfind over there without falling off. If I don't get in his way, then he shouldn't actually fall off. I'm just going to make it a little bit wider, and we are out of blocks, or well, stone blocks anyway. So yeah, hopefully he's not going to fall off. I haven't actually got any boats, which is probably a mistake, but we kind of just need to do this before it actually turns day. So hopefully he's just going to link up with that bed. If not, I can just nudge him all the way. I really don't want him to fall off, because I know we have a villager breeder, but like at the same time, if he falls off, then it takes a while to get these villagers all the way over here. And how is he not linked to the bed? Oh no. I know I sounded like a sheep then. And uh-oh, I'm falling off. Can you just get in? Oh gosh, okay. I don't like how close he keeps going to the edge. You know what? I kind of need it to be night. That's the problem. For him to sleep in this bed. Because I think that's really the only way. Yeah, that's kind of the only way I can get him in there. So I think for now, what I'm just going to do is just place these blocks here and wait until night when he's going to sleep in that bed, because I'm pretty sure I need him to actually sleep in the bed. So yeah, we'll wait until it's night and then I'll properly block him in, because that's probably going to be easier. Or I could try putting him through the top, but I think that also might be quite hard as well. Also, if you're smart in the comment section, then you'll know I don't actually need all this string here, because I'm not in a snowy biome, and I'm also got fire tick off. Also, something else that I didn't mention is that I've now crafted flight duration 2 rockets. Yeah, I'm here on my creative copy, and I'm currently in free cam mode because I just want to see how the raid farm is doing. So yeah, another wave is starting soon. And I also want to show you the storage system that I've built or designed for this raid farm. But yeah, as you can see, it is working. So all of our raiders are spawning on the spawning platforms and then getting funneled down into our Trident Killer kill chamber, which is pretty good. And then, as you can see down here, we should start to see at some point some pillager captains spawning in the outpost down at the bottom eventually, and then they'll obviously get pushed into this lower Trident Killer. That should happen. I don't know why it isn't happening, to be completely honest. It was working fine earlier. How strange. Okay, yeah, I don't really know what's going on with this. There we go. Okay, yeah, they are spawning. Just, they're taking a long time to spawn for some reason. And, yeah, that is... the entire raid farm is definitely working. And yeah, let's show you the sorting system filter thing that I didn't design, but just built up to test it, how it would all work. So all of our items go out of this dropper, down this hole into this water stream. And these chests right here are all for non-stackable items and items that we're not filtering, so also mob heads will end up in here. And basically what will happen is the items will fall down out of the dropper and go all the way around, and this chest basically aligns them so that they are perfectly half on the ice and half on the hopper, so that, as you can see, when in this case a bottle comes around, which I don't think one will come around for a while, let's see a better example. When an arrow comes round, or actually, you know what, when an emerald comes round, because emeralds are quite common. So yeah, when an emerald comes round, as you can see, it should eventually go into this hopper as soon as we actually get one that comes. There's a saddle. Normally there are loads of emeralds. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, those arrows are being sorted into the system because this chest is aligning them, so they're half on the ice and half on the hopper. This farm is also very loud. And the items that we're sorting is arrows, banners, sticks and string, because this also spawns witches, because on hard mode raids spawn with witches. Emeralds, 3 chests, or 9 chests for emeralds technically, because we get a lot of emeralds from this farm. These are all the non-stackable items. Somehow a skeleton has spawned there, which is actually quite impressive. And yeah, these are just some more witch drops as well. This is also my main source of gunpowder, but it works quite well anyway. And yeah, obviously we need to mob proof this a little bit more apparently, because a skeleton is literally spawned here, which is kind of a pain, and hopefully he's not ruining the item alignment or anything like that. And then also, I'll show you this in a second. Let's actually come out of here and turn off the farm and go into game mode C, and then just jump down here and turn off the lower trident killer as well, because there's a little bit more to show you. So down here, all of the items from our lower trident killer will get put into... Could you politely shut up, Raid Farm? I'm trying to show them the storage system. Thank you. So the auto dropper will spit out all the items it gets from the lower trident killer and into the water stream, but the item has to reach this chest before it properly is aligned. And I'm just going to kill that guy because he's actually really annoying me. And funnily enough, he dropped all the stuff which we actually can sort other than bows, which that's fine because I picked up anyway. But yeah, in case you're wondering about auto droppers as well, I made a full tutorial on auto droppers, and there'll be a video link in like the iCard description and many other places as well. Basically all the places you'd expect it to be. But yeah, anyway, I want to show you this lava / cobweb section here because, and could you please shut up? So yeah, this lava and cobwebs is basically so we can open up this chest and then we can see, oh look, we don't need saddles because saddles are useless. We have so many of them. And then they'll eventually fall into the lava. Now, but let's say we drop an item which we want, for an example, our golden carrots, even though I don't have golden carrots on the world. This is obviously a creative copy in case you haven't already realised. So yeah, we go into here, we can actually pick up those golden carrots without actually losing them, which is a good thing. Or I'm pretty sure we can just, sometimes we can stand on the edge and pick them up, sometimes we can't. I don't really know. But yeah, this farm, I have tested this farm quite a lot. As you can see, we have got quite a lot of items. All of these chests have got items in them, non-stackable items. And then over here, we've obviously got a lot of emeralds, decent amount of sticks and spider eyes, which we're probably not going to use that often. And all of these illager banners actually represent a time I've been giving the Bad Omen enchantment, which is pretty interesting to see because you kind of get a rough idea about how many raids I've done. And then also here are all the arrows. As you can see, this farm absolutely pumps out arrows. And then we've also got all of these witch drops. Honestly, probably more efficient than a bedrock witch farm. I don't really know. Well, definitely used to be, but I don't know if witch farms have changed in any recent updates, because I haven't built a witch farm for a while, but definitely a future project, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I could ramble on forever just about stuff, but let's actually get into the building of this item sorter for obviously our raid farm. And this isn't a tutorial, by the way, so I'm not gonna. I sounded like I was gonna start a tutorial then, but no, this isn't a tutorial. And I have already been to the ice biome to collect the packed ice that we'll need. So whilst I'm building that up, you guys can enjoy that little footage as well. I also have made a little time lapse of the raid farm, of me testing the raid farm, which you'll probably have seen some point in the video as well. But anyway, let's actually go and log back on to the main world. And we have arrived at the ice biome. So I've got obviously these 3 shulker boxes, which I'm just going to try and fill up with as much packed ice as possible. Yes, this is packed ice. So that because yeah, packed ice is the one we need. Blue ice is just too expensive, so I'm not going to stock up on it. And yeah, maybe at some point we'll also make some sort of nether highway / hub to get here even quicker. But to be honest, for now, I'm okay with flying with Elytra. I can't remember how many rockets I started off with, so somebody's going to have to check that and maybe put it in the YouTube comments how many rockets it took to get here. But yeah, I mean, that went pretty well. I also raided a village and got some wheat and bread because, yeah, why not? I've done something, I don't know what, but I have done something probably bad, and now there is a polar bear attacking me, I think. I don't know, it made a noise and is running towards me, so I don't really know what I did. I didn't even go that near it, like, I'm kind of confused. I don't know how these things work, polar bears. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's definitely attacking me. I don't really want to kill it though, that's the problem. And oh my gosh, it does a, oh, okay, and there's another, but it does an entire heart as well. Wow, did not realize polar bears were that powerful. Snowballs. Nope, that didn't really help. You know what? I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm sorry. And oh wow, massive frame rate drop. You didn't see. Oh. Oh. I definitely did not kill your parents, and I definitely do not have a polar bear head. So, oh, and there's some more, and he is why? What is going on with these polar bears? And oh wow, I got another polar bear head. Maybe I should be killing these guys. I want their heads. Give me your head. Okay, I've just realised that kind of sounds a bit gruesome, but I don't care. I don't have that many heads, or I do care. And obviously, I would never do something like that in real life. But this isn't real life, it's Minecraft. So don't get angry at me in the comment section. The last main thing which we actually need to do is put in our water streams for obviously our item filters, and water buckets, nah, they're useless. We use ice because ice is just way better, honestly. And hopefully I have already put the buttons in, so we should just be able to destroy this. And yeah, there we go. get all that water in. And hopefully I haven't hopefully I haven't misplaced any glass anywhere. And then this goes here, because obviously if I have misplaced glass, it will go and flood all of the redstone, which is not what we want to happen. But it does look like everything is going to be okay. Hey, yeah, okay, so there we go. Here is our water streams. Looking pretty good, and I actually need that water bucket back because I need the bucket. We're low on iron. But yeah, I've got all the redstone in, apart from the hoppers, I think. On some of the sides we're missing hoppers, on some of the filters. I don't know. Okay, so this filter's done and this filter's done. But then this filter is not done, which is not a good thing. And yeah, now all we need to do is actually go ahead and put in the items that we want to be sorted into each of these filters, and then this side is actually going to be for all the non-stackable items that we get, because you can't item filter, you can't make non-stackable item filters. So yeah, next episode we'll build an iron farm, and then hopefully we'll have enough hoppers to fill up this side of the sorting system, which is of course, as I've said before, where the non-stackable items are going. But yeah, now there's only one thing left to do, which is decide which items are being sorted where into these item filters. So I'm going to go and do that real quickly. So for those of you watching that have never built an item filter before, one of the things, you won't know this, but one of the things you actually need to do is have some junk items in there, just named whatever. So I mean, in this case we're going to do the very original, never done before, this name, yeah, never ever has somebody ever written sub to and then a name of a YouTube channel name. That's just something that's never been done, has it? But yeah, anyway, we need to sort out all of this, and yep, okay, that should go down to 41, and then the gunpowder, and then there isn't 41 in there, but that's fine. We got all this sugar, and yeah, you get the idea. Basically, I've got to do this for a while now, and also get all of the items in those chests into these chests, and also the chests over there. Also, some of you may have remembered that the auto dropper for the lower trident killer, I haven't built that up yet, but yeah, I just finished building that up, and now we can go ahead and basically chuck in all of these arrows into that auto dropper, which is actually going to make moving all of these items a lot quicker, and also useful to test the auto dropper, put that into subtract mode. And yeah, hopefully all of these all of these arrows should be going into, yeah, they're all going into the chest over there. So okay, we know that works, and this is a bit quicker than the auto dropper that I built up in the testing world, so hopefully it's not too fast. But yeah, I don't have enough hoppers to connect it up to this hopper minecart today, so yeah, you'll have to expect that next episode when we build an iron farm, because yeah, I've been meaning to build one of those for a while. Okay, so that is it for this episode. I do hope you have enjoyed. Next episode, as I have already mentioned, we are going to be building up the iron farm so we can get more hoppers for this, and hopefully we'll just get tons upon tons and tons of many stacks of iron blocks. I don't want ingots, I want blocks. And yeah, with that out of the way, I do hope you have enjoyed. Obviously, consider subscribing and joining the Discord. I'll see you all later. Bye.